What's up everyone, Trent here. In today's video, I will share with you how I earned more than $300,000 in my tech sales career as an employee in 2022, and how I've also managed to build a profitable side hustle from scratch to accelerate my career and financial success. As a result of watching this entire video until the end, you will learn the lessons that I now know that I wish I knew a few years ago so that I could have accelerated my journey to make it happen faster. I was working from home last week, sitting at this desk. I get an email from my payroll team and they say, Trent, your W-9 taxes are ready. So I click on the link having no idea what I was actually expecting to make. I know I worked hard, but it said 2022 income gross, so before taxes, $302,000. It was more than I expected to make, and it was a really cool moment for me because it showed my income progression over the years, because I've been at the same tech company, worked my way up the ranks, made 60,000 cold calls. My first full year of working in 2019, right out of college as a sales development rep, I made 77,000. The following year in 2020, I made 107,000. The next year in 2021, I made $168,000, and then was able to basically double that in 2022, bringing home $302,000 a year. Two lessons from this. Number one, I'm still wearing the same shirt that I interviewed in. We got the pit stains in it, and I still wear it to this day. But it hasn't always been like this. I used to work in hard labor jobs. I mowed lawns growing up. I worked in warehouses. I washed dishes. I made pizzas. I babysat. I dog sat. I've done the hard jobs so that I could put myself in a position to be successful. When you are trading your time for money, clocking in, working 8 hours, making 15 bucks an hour, it's virtually impossible to get ahead because you're always worn out and you are trading your time for money. When you are in a performance-based job like tech sales, like investment banking, like engineering, coding, you can get paid more based on outperforming what they expect you to do. I'm expected to make $207,000 annually if I hit my quota. The reason I was able to make way more than that was because I way exceeded my quota, partially because of my performance in 2021 and Q4 had a massive quarter and it carried over to the following year. So get in a performance-based career and ask for the pressure. Ask for the stress. Accept that you will be surrounded by other hyper-competitive people because it will push you to be better. I'm super motivated. I'm someone that gets motivated by working hard, that finds joy and satisfaction in what I do. So I spend a lot of my time on the weekends and outside of work building my side hustle. My side hustle generated nearly $50,000 the following year as well. That's how we got to the $350,000 number. And the different income streams, first and foremost, the YouTube channel from ad revenue. I'm not selling anyone anything. If you like my videos, you watch until the end, you like the videos, you subscribe, YouTube pays me, which is incredible, and anyone can be doing this. It's the greatest opportunity on earth because the barriers to entry are low, and the democratization of these free tools to make money from home are available to everyone, and it's insane to me. And I'm gonna share with you how you can do the same if you keep watching. Next, selling my courses online. If you visit softwaresalesguide.com, I'm selling a cold calling guide and I'm selling a how to break into tech sales guide. That's actually for free right now. So if you want to learn how I've made $300,000, go check out the tech sales guide so you can get the free intro course and get the information that I didn't have 5 years ago because I never had connections, never had an internship, never had a sales job. I just showed up and made it happen. And the reason why I'm so confident selling these products is because there's a lot of people that watch, and you can get attention for yourself as well, right? And there's a percentage of those people who want to further the relationship with you because they trust you, because they associate with your way of thinking, and they happen to have problems in their life. They want to learn how to accelerate their tech sales career and set more meetings on the phone. They want to learn how to get a high-paying role with no degree, no experience, no connections like I had. And that's why I build these products to help people. And the final income stream is through strategic partnerships. What I want to talk to you about now are the 3 lessons and insights that I now know after putting up nearly $350,000 in gross income in 2022 at age 26 that I did not know in my early 20s coming right out of college. And the first one is nobody is coming to save you. Every morning when I wake up, I hear the alarm go off at 5 a.m. I'm thinking, I shouldn't be up right now. This doesn't make sense. My body, my mind's like, hey, take it easy today. You should rest today. No one has ever showed up at my door and says, Trent, do you want to make multi-6 figures? Do you want that? I'm here to help you do it. No one's gonna help you do it either. But you can get free information like this online. That's why I make these videos. No one's coming to save you. And I grew up understanding that you can have as much or as little as you want in life. So I see dozens of private jets fly across my window. I want big things, but I also could want to sit on the couch, order DoorDash, watch football games, wake up hungover. You gotta ask yourself what you want and then how you align your time and activities to do it. You can have virtually anything you want in life, but not everything. So be very clear with what you want, what are your targets, and recognize that you have to go take it because nobody's coming to save you. The next lesson is that your business life is a reflection of your personal life. I have infinite energy throughout the day because I'm getting 8 hours of sleep every night. I'm not drinking on the weekdays. I'm not excessively drinking on the weekends. I'm not doing any drugs. I'm not associating with people that bring drama into my life or that bring me down or take energy. I'm only surrounding myself with people that are going to take it. I want to be around other obsessed people. I want to be around people that are competing day to day with how much water they're drinking. I want to be around other people that are saying, man, you're looking a little small. You might want to go hit the weights. All of my time outside of the office is spent on relationships that energize me, activities that make me better, and getting stronger and smarter and more focused. That's it. Your personal life is a reflection of what you do in business. And then the third insight is going all in. I've talked a lot about burning the ships. Imagine Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback of all time. If he tried to sell used cars on the weekend, he wouldn't be very good at it because he's too busy being the greatest quarterback in the history of the NFL. If you watch this video and you say, I want to be like Trent, I want to earn multi-six figures, I want to have a side hustle that's making almost more than I make in my career now, which will be the case in 2023. You can't just jump into all this. You got to start with one target that you are all in at. Swim in your company Kool-Aid. Why spend an extra 2 hours in the evenings or 4 hours on the weekends trying to build your side hustle when you can focus that time being all in on your career to find more success? Because if you are in a performance-based career, you will get rewarded handsomely for it. I never made a video until I was about 2 years into my career. I still didn't have very much success, but I did have specific skills that allowed me to increase my income based on the progression you've seen. And what seems obvious to me is gold to others. And that takes us into the final segment of the video. How can you build a profitable side hustle from nothing? I encourage you to take a moment after this video, or even right now, ask yourself, how do you communicate most effectively? Is it through written word? Is it through talking into a mic? Is it through talking and recording a video? All of these mediums, a blog, starting a podcast on Spotify, starting a YouTube channel, posting on LinkedIn, saying what's up to TikTok or Instagram Reels. This is free. This is free to do. And if you are not doing it, somebody else is. Are you the consumer or are you the producer? Are you the person reading the news or are you the person making the news? Ask yourself who gets paid in that scenario. Okay? If you're wasting time scrolling and not posting, you should remove it entirely because it's taking away from your ability to be all in and focus in your main thing. Keep the main thing, the career. Got to get that figured out. And then once you get that figured out, okay, well, hey, I'm a project manager at a bank. Okay, well, you have some specialized knowledge that someone 2 years before where you're at today would love to hear about. So start talking about that online and then figure out how can you add value to other people. And that's the secret with making money through content online. I made 850 videos. I don't get paid for this face, although it's great. I don't get paid for my amazing personality. I don't get paid because I'm so funny, I'm so entertaining. I get paid because I show up. And that's free to do, and that's totally within your control because I love it and I'm obsessed with it. And if you're thinking, well, man, I just don't like it as much as Trent does, how are you gonna outcompete someone like me that is doing it? I was in the office the other day. There's a high-level executive at our company that's ripped. And someone made a comment and they said, how does he find the time to work out? And I said, he's got the same amount of time in the day as you and I. And the guy made a snarky comment back saying, that's crazy. Because he couldn't open his mind to think, wow, everyone's got 24 hours in a day. I'm sitting here feeling like I haven't even started because there's people making 3.5 million out there like nothing. So if you're sitting there making 35,000 saying, well, Trent's making 350,000 and feeling behind, you haven't even started. I haven't even started. We all have the same amount of time in the day. So if you're not getting the results you want, you're doing something wrong or you're not being efficient. The final thing I'll say on this topic is learn to be comfortable being alone. I'm okay waking up by myself on a Sunday morning, knowing I have no plans for the day, knowing I'm gonna put on the button-up shirt that stinks that I wore 5 years ago interviewing in college, because I wanted to make a point that I'm comfortable being here by myself so that I can focus. I've moved for 8 straight years because I'm constantly adapting. We as humans are made to adapt. So adapt to changing circumstances. Don't hold on to your past self. You must be willing to give up who you are today to become what you want to become in the future. I sacrificed everything I knew living downtown Dallas to move North Dallas, Plano, a minute from the office where I didn't know anyone, where I worked from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed. That accelerated my trajectory infinitely compared to someone who's not willing to do that. I was alone every day. And it's easy to sit here and look at me and say, wow, well, you could do it, but I can't. I'm here to tell you, you can if you believe you can. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button now, comment something down below, and subscribe to the channel. Talk to you in the next video. Bye.